weighing in at 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior.
The Ultimate Warrior would bring an energy and excitement to WWE that had never been seen before.
All the little warriors can depend on one thing. The Ultimate Warrior will bring it to ya!
With the support of the WWE Universe, the Ultimate Warrior would make a splash with his unique style, strength, and speed.
Just absolutely awesome.
The Ultimate Warrior's momentum was reaching a fever pitch, and the time had come for the intense competitor from parts unknown to set his sights on the reigning Intercontinental Champion.
Never been beaten, can't be beaten, won't be beaten by anybody. Line them up. And I'll knock them down.
For 454 days, the Honky Tonk Man reigned as the Intercontinental Champion, and in his arrogance, he would make an ill-fated challenge going into 1988's SummerSlam.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Intercontinental Championship. Approaching the ring, led by his manager, Colonel Jimmy Hart, from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing 248 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, the Honky Tonk Man.
Big smile on the face of the Honky Tonk Man, despite not even knowing who his opponent will be.
Let me ask you, Michael Cole, is there anyone in WWE as cocky, oh man, look at this, cocky and arrogant as the Honky Tonk Man? I guess he has a reason to be. Here he goes again.
And his opponent,
Looks like he's got something to say.
Give me somebody out here to wrestle. I don't care who it is.
Is you in a challenge? Says he doesn't care who comes out. Oh, be careful what you wish for, Honky Tonk Man. Oh, look at this. Warrior, the Ultimate Warrior, unloading that Honky Tonk. Look at Honky Tonk Man. Oh, a big scoop slam from the Warrior. This place has come unglued. Oh, Warrior with a big shoulder block on Honky Tonk Man. Warrior is on fire and Jimmy Hart is beside himself. Look at that clothesline. Oh, Warrior won't stop. Ultimate Warrior with a big splash and he hits it. This could be it. Hook of the leg and it's over. It's over. Warrior wins.
History has been made here at SummerSlam.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Look at this place go bananas. Well, that's what you do if you want to win bad enough. You go out there and you take it.
What an unbelievable moment. I'm just stunned, as is this New York City crowd.
Introducing first, the challenger, led by his manager, Bobby the Brain Heenan, from Grenoble in the French Alps, weighing 520 pounds, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
This is undoubtedly one of the greatest Intercontinental Championship matches in the history of Saturday night's main event.
Oh, you're right, and Andre the Giant is one of the greatest threats to the Ultimate Warrior's reign, both literally and figuratively.
His opponent, from parts unknown, weighing 280 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, the Ultimate Warrior.
Have you ever seen anybody head to the ring with this kind of exuberance, this kind of enthusiasm? The bad blood between Andre the Giant and the Ultimate Warrior traces all the way back to August, when Bobby Heenan lured in an unsuspecting Warrior, only to be attacked from behind by Andre the Giant.
Well, it was a well-orchestrated plan on behalf of the Brain, and his end goal, bring the Intercontinental Championship back to the Heenan family.
Of course, the Ultimate Warrior has vowed to never lose the Intercontinental Championship. Something has to give here tonight.
An elbow!
King, is there a more impactful gathering of superstars in the Heenan family?
Well, if there is, I haven't seen it. Andre the Giant, Haku, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard. Man, those names alone make up the best of the best in this industry.
Andre the Giant making a move.
And now, Andre the Giant pushing forward.
Ultimate Warrior knows how to polish off an opponent.
Man, Andre's size advantage over Warrior is obvious. But let's not forget about the decades of experience the Giant also brings to this match.
Yeah, Andre definitely has a lot going for him, but the energy Warrior... And Warrior is taking it to Andre here. Warrior!
Whoa!
Trying to knock the big man down. He's showing no fear of the Giant.
Andre knocked right outside of the ring, and now here comes the Warrior to continue this beatdown.
I mean, King, how can you not be impressed with the Warrior?
What do you mean? I am impressed. I think the world is impressed with the Ultimate Warrior right now. He's got the Giant, Andre the Giant, in big trouble right here.
Bobby Heenan, he can't believe it.
Well, Bobby Heenan better find a way to get that Giant back in the ring.
And he's heading back in.
A quick punch to the gut. Oh, out of nowhere. Uh-oh, look at this. Trying to put him away.
Andre the Giant undoubtedly looking for revenge here after Ultimate Warrior led his team to victory over the Heenan family at Survivor.
That's it. He's out. And this is going to return to the ring. Oh, look at the emotion. I don't like how slow he is to react right now. And he gets back in the ring. Oh, what a chop. He's got him up.
A concerned look on the face of Bobby Heenan as Warrior continues his assault on Andre the Giant.
Yeah, man, you're right. Oh, look at this. Andre missed the Warrior. Whoa, huge clothesline.
Andre's in trouble. Andre's caught up in the ropes.
You gotta know the Ultimate Warrior's gonna take advantage of this situation.
And here comes Warrior. Oh man, he runs right into a big boot from Andre.
A giant boot from Andre. Warrior's hurt.
And Bobby Heenan, he tried a cheap shot there, but the Warrior caught him. Oh!
That's it. This is what everyone's been waiting for. Bobby Heenan finally getting his at the hands of the Ultimate Warrior. Now, Heenan and the Giant outside the ring.
It almost looks like winning the title was a
The
secondary
winner of this
plan
bout
here.
as a result of a disqualification and still Intercontinental Champion, the Ultimate
And
Warrior.
it looks like Andre the Giant's attempt at winning the WWE Gold again seems to come up short. No pun intended.
With the Ultimate Warrior on a meteoric rise atop the WWE, there was only one challenge left to overcome for the Warrior from parts unknown.
Ultimate Warrior, me and my Hulkamaniacs put the championship on the line. Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 6, I bring you the one and only Ultimate Challenge.
Two of the most popular and colorful WWE superstars of all time were about to clash in a once-in-a-lifetime showdown that would revolutionize WrestleMania as we knew it.
Oh my, wait a minute. They're gonna go at it. There's not gonna be any WrestleMania. They're gonna go at it right now. When I said that WrestleMania 6 was more intense than all 5 WrestleManias put together, I meant it, brothers. You are about to enter a world close to parts unknown. WrestleMania 6, the most important day for the rest of our life. Do you, Hulk Hogan, look for a place to hide, or do you face that challenge? What's it gonna do when the largest arms in the world run wild on you?
For the first time ever, the Intercontinental title and WWE title were on the line. It was time for history to be written. The stage, WrestleMania 6. The setting, Toronto. Hulkamania versus the power of the Warrior. Which would prevail and prove to be the strongest force in WWE?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of WrestleMania 6. It is scheduled for one fall, and it is title for title. Introducing first, weighing 275 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, the Ultimate Warrior. His opponent, from Venice Beach, California, weighing 303 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
It's deafening in here for the Hulkster. 68,000 strong here in Toronto, nearly blowing the roof off this place.
Oh man, Cole, I don't think we should even try to talk over this crowd. Let's just soak it in. Oh my gosh, this is the classic irresistible force meeting the immovable object.
Hulk Hogan, the champion, Ultimate Warrior, the Intercontinental Champion. This has the makings of the greatest main event ever, King.
I'm almost speechless just watching these two square off.
Is it Warrior's time? Or will Hogan's reign continue?
Man, fasten your seatbelt because this, Michael, this is a dream match. Possibly the two biggest superstars in the history of our sport about to clash here, one-on-one.
Very confident Ultimate Warrior. A very confident Hulk Hogan. And this matchup's underway.
Whoa!
And Warrior striking first.
Well, Hogan, look at this. Hogan is not going to be intimidated. Here they go.
Hogan and Warrior locking up
Whoa.
to start things off, and Hogan jumped back into the corner. Power display by Warrior.
Yeah, that's an impressive display of strength from Ultimate Warrior. Another lockup. And now Hogan with the power. This is going to be a great match.
Here we go, King. Champion versus champion. Title versus title. This is what it's all about.
Yeah, this is what has brought an amazing 68,000 fans here to WrestleMania. Ultimate Warrior taking on Hulk Hogan in what can only be described as a dream match of sorts.
It's the ultimate challenge, and both men appear to be in tremendous physical condition. They are definitely ready for this one.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
For the first time ever, WrestleMania comes to you from north of the border here in Toronto, a city rich in sports entertainment history.
Oh, you're right. A lot of great names that come from Toronto over the years, and I'm sure many more will. Heck, there may even be a future. Oh, this match is huge. Title versus title. Look at the Warrior. He's showing his strength against Hogan.
Yeah, this is a match we've been waiting for a long, long time.
And now Hogan shows his strength against the Warrior. Let's try that again. Here we go. Hogan drops down. Hogan with a huge slam on the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, but the Warrior got right back up, and Hogan can't believe it, King.
Oh, my gosh. Hogan is stunned. Now what? Both these superstars off the ropes. Warrior down. Hogan. Oh,
And
Hogan gets slammed.
How strong is Warrior?
Yeah, Hogan is not popping right up.
What a kick that was. Avoids the impact there. And can you believe that impact? And he reversed it.
Good move there.
Reversal.
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
And those fists just kept flying and flying. Wow.
The Hulkster appears to be in trouble here. Rarely do you ever see Hogan overpowered like this.
But Hogan is a true champion. And if there's anything we've learned from Hogan matches of the past, there is no quit in the Hulkster.
Both men are true champions, King. The unfortunate part is that only one...
Oh, look at this. Whoa, he missed him. And now,
Oh, man, the referee inadvertently knocked down by Warrior.
Warrior feeling the effects of that collision, but he still sees that Hulk Hogan is down. Now what's Warrior going to do, Michael?
Warrior's going to go up to the top rope.
What? Look out, Hulk, incoming. Ooh. Double axe handle right to the head of Hulk Hogan. Now Warrior's definitely in command. He's going up again. This is unbelievable.
Warrior up to the top rope now. Warrior!
Got Hogan a second time.
And now Warrior stalking Hulk Hogan. Warrior is ready to go here. And Hogan with a great count.
Hogan able to sidestep the Warrior.
And back and forth we go. What a match. Hogan now.
Here's a cover. Look at
Into
this.
the cover with the
been like a count of 10 or 15.
Yeah, but Hogan can't capitalize because the official is knocked down by the Warrior.
Oh, wait a minute, Warrior's up.
And Hogan doesn't have a clue. Ultimate Warrior slamming Hogan.
And Hogan dropped hard. The back of his head hitting the canvas.
And now it's Warrior into the cover. And Warrior would have Hogan beaten here, but the official's still down.
Guys, you gotta realize, that referee's in dreamland. He's knocked unconscious.
Hey, good job. Use the prayer. How you doing? Thanks for dropping by.
Warrior back into the cover again on Hogan.
Warrior's gonna win this thing.
Warrior's gonna win the championship right here. And Hogan kicked out at 2.5.
Oh my God. I'd say 2 3/4. That was so close.
Warrior can't believe it.
These two superstars are so evenly matched. What's going to happen here?
Hogan escapes danger there.
Decades of experience paying off right there, Cole.
He gets out of trouble there.
That's good. Me too. I like old wrestlers.
And Warrior counters.
They're better than the new
Have a
ones.
chance to get some
That's
offense
why
on
I
the
like
Warrior.
playing
He
old
must
games.
take advantage. A test for reversal. Can he follow? I'm sure Hulk Hogan knew heading into this match that Ultimate Warrior would be his biggest threat today.
Here's a cover. And a kick out by Hogan. And Hogan trying to Hulk up King. Trying to shake off the cobwebs. Trying to feed off this crowd.
This is vintage Hulk Hogan, to borrow one of your phrases, Coleman. Look at Warrior.
It's nice to stream also. That's good. I'll visit I'll follow you and visit your channel one time.
Here he goes, Cole.
Hogan on fire. Warrior can't stop him.
Uh-oh. This is it. Hogan with the block. And now here comes the Hulkster. Oh, big boot. Oh, the leg drop by Hogan misses. And Warrior with a big splash.
This could be it. Hooks on the leg. Shoulders down. Warrior wins.
Who got him? Warrior beats Hogan.
That's done. I'll follow you, so I'll visit you. I have a
Look at this.
2K20 deal also,
The
but in
Warrior has
PS4.
done it. Oh my God, what an epic encounter.
Before.
Ultimate
And most of my stuff is from
has
my
beaten
son's
Hulk
PC.
Hogan.
I just playing the old consoles that laying around here in the
Inconceivable.
house.
But he's done it.
And Hulk
All of them
Hogan
are
with a
busy now, so
tremendous show of sportsmanship. And
being
King,
such
the
a
question after
nostalgic
the
guy
end,
like me, I like playing old games.
was the torch passed tonight?
Well, I don't know if that's the situation or not, but that's an amazing sight we just witnessed. The Warrior victorious over Hulk Hogan, and then Hulk Hogan.
Thank you. I just started. I just got affiliate last week.
And congratulating the Ultimate
That's-
Warrior.
Let's
Yeah,
start
you
for
got a
an
right to
old man
celebrate,
like me,
man.
no?
Go crazy. This arena is electric. These fans can't believe what they just witnessed.
Yeah, me too. I love the old ones. I really...
Well, Rick Rude looks like you can't wait to get
Alright,
this
we're gonna
match
play
started.
now the sexiest man alive.
Dangerous matches in WWE.
Rubbish.
Oh, look at that ominous contraption there. That is scary looking, isn't it, Cole? All that steel, all
Poor
that
guy
fire.
ended up his career with a broken back.
Music. What I'd like to have right now is for all you fat, out of shape,
Thanks, Lisa Fierce.
Pennsylvania piss ants, keep the noise down while I take my robe off and give you a good look at the next World Wrestling Champion. Hit the music.
Hit the music.
Now Rude is ready. And here he comes. And the energy just picked up in this place.
His opponent, weighing 275 pounds, the WWE Champion, the Ultimate Warrior.
And Warrior, forget about the door. What? Warrior climbing the cage. Mind games, psyching out Rude. He's nuts. I don't get this. Ultimate Warrior may be unnecessarily tiring himself out here. Yeah, look at Rick Rude just taunting. Oh, look at Warrior. Warrior's going to climb the cage. He's going after Rude. Warrior's going to climb the cage. Whoa! And now the fight begins. This is scary. Look how high up they are. Warrior hammering away. Rude's in trouble on the top rope, and now he's down and out. You're right. Warrior. Warrior has climbed into the cage. This is crazy. Totally backwards. Incoming. Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, the rules are simple. You win either by pinfall or escaping the cage, either through the door or over the top.
Well, the rules may sound simple, but I assure you, there's nothing simple about competing in a match of this caliber.
It's a very exciting match and a spectacle.
She's whipping him into that steel mesh. He drops the elbow.
Rick Rude making a move.
Rick Rude building some well-deserved momentum right now. For the first time ever, the great city of Philadelphia is hosting a WWE pay-per-view. And I can't think of a better main event for them to kick it off with than Ultimate Warrior versus Rick Rude.
So much great history here in the city of brotherly love, including the night Stan Stasiak ended.
All this battle inside the steel cage, and look at Rude now. Rude is going for the Rude Awakening. If he hits this, it could be over. But Warrior, powering out here. Oh, big punchline by the Ultimate Warrior. And I think he's coming to spot him. Yes. Oh, and Rude counter. Knees right to the midsection. Great move by Rude. Very, very smart move by Rick Rude. What's he going to do now, though? Staggering over to the... Wait, are you kidding me? He's going to try to climb out of the cage. Rude's going to try to climb out of the cage. No, wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Rude off the top of the cage. Oh, but he's caught by the Warrior right in the stomach. Oh, the punch connects.
Ultimate Warrior knows how to polish off an opponent.
No wiggle room here for Rick Rude. Ooh, this is dangerous right here. Incoming!
Rick Rude may be sorry he signed up for this match.
Well, the thing about steel cage matches is that they are so unpredictable. And then add the Ultimate Warrior to the mix, and the whole thing becomes one big frenetic collision course.
You're absolutely right, King. Nobody has any idea what Warrior is going to do next. Heck, I'm not even sure Warrior knows what he's doing in there. Either way, though, it seems to be working for him. If Rick Rude can pull off the victory here tonight, it will mark the first time in history that the WWE Championship has changed hands inside a steel cage.
Wow, given that the WWE Championship has been around. Oh, man, what a battle this is. And now, whoa, what a collision. Both men are down cold. And look at crawling for the door now. Rude is crawling for the door. Huge smile on the face of Bobby Heenan. Yeah, Heenan begging and pleading Rude. And he's going to try to pull Rude out. That's not fair. Heenan's going to try to pull Rude out. Now a tug of war between Warrior and Heenan. Man, look at the pull here. He may wind up being 7 feet tall when this is over. And now the Warrior has Bobby Heenan in the cage. Oh! How did that feel, Heenan? Uh-oh. And now Warrior gonna prey on Heenan. Oh, man, and Heenan sent right through the door. Well, Warrior has finished off Heenan. Now what's he got in store for Rick Rude? Creed. Trying to put this. And then Warrior's climbing over the top of the cage. Oh my gosh, I think he's got the thing won. Warrior's gonna win this match. Warrior mocking Rude right now. And Warrior wins. Ultimate Warrior wins. Well, Rick Rude gave Warrior all the fight he could handle, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. You know, this is the second SummerSlam in a row that the Warrior has beaten Rick Rude.
The winner of this bout, and still WWE Champion, the Ultimate Warrior.
Rude gave Warrior quite the fight, but in the end, Ultimate Warrior celebrating here tonight with the championship. What a victory for the Ultimate Warrior. Oh, look at him celebrate. And the fans here are going crazy. Almost as crazy as the Ultimate Warrior gets sometimes.
At WrestleMania 6, the Ultimate Warrior claimed his rightful place in history, defeating the immortal Hulk Hogan for the WWE Championship. But the glory of one often serves to fuel the fire of envy in others.
I will conquer the Ultimate Warrior.
I'm the greatest champion ever, and I don't care who wins the title between Sergeant Slaughter and the Ultimate Warrior. I got a commitment from Sergeant Slaughter saying that if he wins the title, I'm the #1 contender.
Shove it down his throat, baby!
Warrior's in a whole lot of trouble here. He's getting that adrenaline flowing right now. It's pumping through that body.
I'm gonna get him now. I'm gonna get him right now.
They're on their feet here.
What a hard knee! Wait, no!
With the scepter right between the eyes.
No, not like this!
What is this?
No, they can't allow this!
The winner of this bout, and
What a miscarriage of justice.
Where's he going?
I think he's looking for the Macho King.
Scorned by the Mad King and cheated out of the championship, the Ultimate Warrior sought to dethrone Randy Savage at WrestleMania 7, pitting career against career.
You Macho King have found the madness. I am the one that will end your career.
This is a different ball game, Brain. The magnitude of this career-ending matchup for one of these individuals. Which one will it be?
History about to be made here at WrestleMania. For the first time ever in WWE, it's a career-ending matchup.
Oh, you're right about that, Cole. One of these superstars will be leaving Los Angeles without a career.
We're witnessing the final match for one of these great competitors. But which one? Will it be the last time we see Warrior, or is it Savage's final match? We'll find out here tonight. Warrior cut off that attack fast.
That's because everything Warrior does is fast, Cole. You know that.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
You can trace the bad blood between these two superstars all the way back to the Royal Rumble.
Well, that's right. After Warrior refused to grant Savage a title match, the Macho King made it his mission to make sure Warrior lost his title defense against Sergeant Slaughter later that night.
And really, Warrior was in a no-win situation. Not only was he in the ring with Slaughter, but he has to deal with Queen Sherry and Macho King as well. It was a glorified...
Look at this, Michael. These two superstars are doing everything in their power to break the other down.
Yeah, but Savage now in control, and Macho Man is going to climb to the top rope. Sherry on the outside, cheering him on.
That's vintage Randy Savage right there, everyone. And here he comes.
And he's caught by Warrior.
I can't believe it.
The Ultimate Warrior catching Savage out of midair.
Oh, what a shot. Ultimate Warrior trying to prove a point here to Savage that he is the man. Wait a minute, what are you doing, Savage? Throwing that steel chair in the ring, is he going to get disqualified? Oh, but look! I think that chair was just a distraction. Man, after the distraction with that chair, it looks like Savage is in total control. This man! His fist just kept flying and flying. Wow. Oh, that's devastating. A swift kick. Oh, there it is.
It's worth mentioning that this match can end in disqualification or countout. Pinfall or submission is not the only way to end your opponent's career.
Man, these guys have to be really careful in there. They can't let their emotions get the best of them.
And it looks like the referee is being a bit more lenient than usual. The last thing he wants to do is end one of these guys' careers with a disqualification.
They may not be able to see it or even admit it, but Ultimate Warrior and Randy Savage have so much in common. They're both such colorful, larger-than-life personalities, and both are in just amazing physical condition.
And let's not forget both are former Intercontinental and WWE champions. Macho King with a decisive kick. And the flow of this match has changed once again.
Look out. Whoa, he missed him. Ow. That is a hard landing,
And
Michael.
look at Sherry. Look at Sherry. Look at Sherry getting... Oh, no.
The ref didn't see it, but I wish he had him. This match would be over right now.
And Savage from the top rope, and down goes Warrior. And just like that, Randy Savage is taken over.
Yeah, thanks to the distraction and the slap from Sensational Sherry. Not again.
And Sherry, I mean, really taking it to Warrior. And referee has no clue that happened.
She doesn't need to be allowed out here at ringside. Get rid of Sherry. Oh.
Here's the cover.
Oh my God, is he gonna get him? Is he gonna get in here? What a shot!
Ultimate Warrior finds a way out.
Oh man!
Warrior counters.
Well, when you have a chance to get some offense on the Warrior, you must take advantage.
Ultimate Warrior making a move. And he's in a tough predicament.
Well, he's gonna have to block out the pain if he hopes to escape this. And the Warrior, whoa, look at this! Warrior's wrapped up the Macho King. He's got it down, but the referee is distracted by Queen Sherry.
And now the referee in the position. The cover. Oh, he almost had him.
Oh my goodness!
Queen Sherry saving it.
And look at the referee trying to explain the situation. Look
And
out!
the referee knocked down.
Wait a minute, what is the Macho King calling for Sherry to do here?
She's got a shoe in her hand.
Oh my God! Look out, Sherry with that high heel. Oh my gosh, Warrior moves out of the way. And Sherry has hit the Macho King right frankly, I'm shocked to see Miss Elizabeth in attendance here. But is she here to see Savage lose or to cheer him on?
Why are you so shocked? Miss Elizabeth played a very important part in the career of the Macho King. It's only fitting that she'd be here, especially after all the trials and tribulations she's been through with Savage.
I wonder how much she paid for that ticket.
Ultimate Warrior has this match won now, people.
Undertaker, get ready. That's it. He's done.
He thinks he has it. 2. And he manages to get the shoulder up.
Oh my gosh! He's enjoying this. Uh-oh. Macho King here with a huge slam.
And Macho King, he's going to look to put Ultimate Warrior away.
Oh, Cole, I think he's going for that big flying elbow drop.
Savage up top, elbow the Warrior.
Why is he not covering? What's he doing here?
Savage going to go up top again.
A second time? There's no need for this. Oh my God!
Second elbow by Savage.
Cover him, Savage.
What on earth?
What is Savage trying to do to the Ultimate Warrior here?
You gotta be kidding me. A third elbow.
Cover him now, please. I'm begging you. Michael, this makes no sense. I think Savage is trying to end the career of the Ultimate Warrior.
Warrior hasn't moved. Savage with a fourth elbow.
This is unbelievable. No, no more. What is going through the mind of Randy Savage? This will be the 5th flying elbow drop.
Savage again.
Oh, this is it.
Here's the cover. Shoulders are down. And Warrior kicked out.
Unbelievable. Savage can't believe it either. How did the Ultimate Warrior kick out after 5 Savage elbow drops? And now he's back to his feet. You cannot give the Macho Man that much time to recuperate. Now Savage is up and the Warrior is down.
Did you get a look at the Ultimate Warrior's tights, King? He has the phrase, means much more than this, written on the back with an image of the WWE title.
Yeah, this one goes beyond championships, Cole. This is personal. I've followed Savage's career for years, and I'll tell you, I've never seen him so intense. He wants this real bad.
He does, and I think you can argue that Savage looks more focused and more intense here than he did at WrestleMania. Out Warrior. Look at this fiery work. Ultimate Warrior is imposing his will quite well right now.
He could hit his opponent right here.
Ref found a 2 count. What an impact from that kick. I can't wait to see what Ultimate Warrior does here.
Ultimate Warrior knows how to polish off an opponent.
You hear how his...
And look at Warrior. Warrior's making a comeback here. Warrior's fired up.
Oh, yes, he is. 2 big shots. And now what's... Wow, a massive clothesline from the Warrior. And another. And another. Oh, the Warrior is unstoppable right now. Look at this. He looks like he's talking to the powers above. Oh, man. Ultimate Warrior has Savage. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, man.
Wow. Savage, maybe history here. The cover.
And a kick out. How did he do it?
I don't know how Savage did it, but look at Sensational Sherry. She's so happy that Savage survived here. Warrior, once again, he looks as if he's talking to some sort of powers up above. Sensational Sherry pleading with the Macho King. Get up. Please, Randy, get up. Oh, look at this look on the face of the Ultimate Warrior. What's he thinking here?
Who knows? almost looks like he's telling those powers above, King.
I know. Well, they better tell him to do something quick because Savage is almost back to his feet.
Oh, and Warrior blasted off the apron.
I knew that would happen. Oh, and he got dropped. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
Now back to the ring.
Back into the ring now.
Nice dodge there. Ultimate Warrior making a move.
Reversal.
Oh! And here's Ultimate Warrior. And his head drops right down into the corner. And he gets back in the ring.
Oh my gosh, his neck and back and shoulders driven right into the ground.
He was one step ahead on that one.
Wait a minute.
Refusing to give in there. What sheer determination. I don't know how he can counter this. I don't know how he's going to get out of this here.
Oh, you're not going to last long here.
No, it's time to fight out or tap way down. And he wheels his way out. We might be seeing the beginning of the end. What a move.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Ultimate Warrior victorious here in the City of Angels.
And his career will go on. Savage's, on the other hand, is history.
What an incredible match.
That one could have gone either way. Nobody has anything to be ashamed of in this one.
After being ambushed by The Undertaker and left for dead in an airtight casket, an unlikely ally would emerge to seek retribution for the fallen warrior. In order to understand the dark world of his enemy, the Ultimate Warrior would have to endure 3 important tasks.
If you're gonna get to heaven, you gotta go through hell.
Trust me, my friend. Trust me and let me show you.
By facing his fears in the darkness of the casket, the Ultimate Warrior would arise with the look of the dead man in his eyes.
That's the same look. The look of the Undertaker. It's in your eyes, warrior.
No longer afraid of the darkness, having mastered his fear of darkness and death, the Ultimate Warrior would be faced with his final challenge.
Go for it. You'll find the answer in the center of the room, warrior. If you want the answer, you'll reach into the top. Oh, not what you expected.
For dead, the Ultimate Warrior would rise to face the dead man in a body bag match on July 1st, 1991.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the body bag match. The rules are quite simple. The individual who wins this contest will be that man who puts his opponent incapacitated inside the body bag. And now, introducing the participants. To be led down the aisle by Paul Bearer from Death Valley, weighing 328 pounds, The Undertaker.
ring when the dead man locked Warrior inside an airtight casket.
At the risk of questioning Warrior's thought process, he had to know something was up the moment he stepped foot onto the set of Paul Bear's funeral parlor.
His opponent, weighing 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior.
Going right after Ultimate Warrior, and look at Warrior pulling Undertaker out of the ring. And a big right hand from Warrior, and Warrior taking the fight. But Undertaker, what? None of this looks like it's bothering him, King. He's still conscious.
Well, he is the dead man, and now Warrior's still taking this fight to the Undertaker.
He's seemingly impervious to pain.
Ultimate.
But Undertaker's back on his feet.
Oh, my God.
The rules in this one are simple, folks. When one man is deemed incapacitated and put inside the body bag, only then can the other man be declared the winner.
Yeah, and it's really pointed out that there are no disqualifications and no count-out. The only...
What is Ultimate Warrior planning to do here?
Oh, my God! Warrior with a palm driver to the Undertaker!
I don't know if I can remember seeing the Ultimate Warrior do that, but look at it, no effect whatsoever on the dead man.
The Undertaker sat right up, and Warrior again going after the Undertaker.
Another pile driver.
Are you kidding me? Two of them, and Undertaker sat back up again.
Maybe the third time's the charm, Warrior. And I think that's what the Warrior's thinking. A third pile driver here. Oh! That has to be it. Oh!
Phenom is down. And Ultimate Warrior now.
The Warrior may have finally discovered what it takes to keep... Oh! Oh, no!
Went for the splash.
Undertaker caught him coming in. Warrior and Undertaker facing off. Oh my gosh, what's next, Michael?
A hush has fallen over this New York City crowd in a hurry.
Undertaker taking the crowd out of it in the early going. That's exactly what he needs to do here.
Oh, you're right, Cole. Warrior draws a lot of his power and momentum from the energy of the crowd. And if that's gone, you have to wonder how successful Warrior will be.
I don't think you can find two more polar opposites than the Ultimate Warrior and Undertaker.
Well, other than their brilliant in-ring abilities, I don't think these two men share a single attribute, including their choice in ring gear. Just look at the Warrior with those bright tights and wild face paint. Undertaker would never come to the ring looking like that.
And take a look at their ring entrances. Undertaker with that menacing look on his face takes his time, letting everybody in the arena absorb the fact that something sinister.
On its Undertaker. Oh, big shot. And now, Tombstone. Cole, he's going for the Tombstone.
I can't believe it. It's over. Paul Bear hits it. The Tombstone pile driver.
Oh, the Undertaker definitely has things well in hand. And look at this. Paul Bearer is gesturing to the Undertaker. It's time to finish this match. Put the Warrior in the body bag.
Can you imagine? You're the Ultimate Warrior, and you're about to be placed into that bag.
Well, the only thing the Ultimate Warrior knows right now is darkness, because I think he's unconscious. Look at Paul Bearer, this creep. The bag is laid out in the ring. Oh, another shot by the Undertaker. Oh, and it looks like this is over. All the Undertaker has to do, as Paul Bearer urges him on, is zip that body bag shut, and the Warrior is finished. But look at the Warrior. Wait, Cole, there's life left in the Warrior.
Warrior's fighting out of the body bag. He's fighting out of the body bag. Warrior's not done yet.
Another shot, and the Warrior's up. He's out of the bag. He's to his feet.
Oh, Warrior's on the comeback trail.
You hear how his leg connected? Get ready, folks. Get ready.
Nobody has been able to stop Undertaker to this point, but Warrior appears to be doing everything in his power to be the first.
Man, Warrior does appear to be in a good spot here, Cole, but I wonder, is that body bag even big enough to fit the Undertaker?
That remains to be seen. If it is big enough, it will definitely be a tight squeeze. Undertaker comes in at nearly 7 feet tall and 328 pounds.
That sinister Paul Bearer and the ominous Undertaker make such an incredible duo. And goodness, I wonder what's inside that urn.
You know, King, I've asked that same question on numerous occasions, and nobody has been able to give me a credible answer.
Well, we've only had speculation up to this point, and what grim speculation it's been.
Whatever's in there, it seems Undertaker draws a great deal of his power from the urn, which may be why Paul Bearer clutches it so tightly.
Oh, my! Oh, my gosh, big-time impact. This guy's just getting worn out. Oh my gosh, it looks as if Undertaker will be placed in his own body bag if this continues.
I've never seen Undertaker manhandled like this before, King. We may be witnessing the end of the dead man.
An Ultimate Warrior doing everything in his power to prove that the Undertaker is not invincible after all.
King, it's worth mentioning that we're witnessing the Ultimate Warrior's first ever Ultimate Warrior is imposing his will quite well right now. Look at the Ultimate Warrior. He's really getting the ball rolling at this point.
What a move! What a smart move!
Look at this. Michael, these clotheslines are taking their toll on the Undertaker. Another one. Another? Yes, another clothesline. But the Undertaker keeps getting to his feet. And now, look at it. He hit the Undertaker with the urn. Ultimate Warrior in complete control. I think the Undertaker's out.
Yeah, I think he's out too. And now Ultimate Warrior. Uh-oh, Paul Bearer has the urn. Bearer has the urn.
Yeah, but the Ultimate Warrior has the body bag. And there goes the Undertaker.
The Undertaker's in that body bag. The Undertaker's in the body bag, King.
Ah! Warrior's done it. The unthinkable.
The winner of the body bag match, the Ultimate Warrior!
Paul Bearer on the outside, pleading, talking to that urn. What's inside that urn? Who knows?
Oh, yeah, well, look at this. Undertaker's already out of the body bag. Are you kidding me? How does the Undertaker draw power from that urn?
This is amazing and scary.
Introducing first, coming down the aisle, Colonel Mustafa and General Adnan.
Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior certainly have their hands full, taking on all three members of Sergeant Slaughter's dreaded Triangle of Terror.
And despite being quite possibly the greatest team ever assembled, you have to wonder if the numbers game will eventually catch up to Hogan and Warrior here.
Well, the crowd is certainly planted firmly in the corner of Hogan and the Warrior. Everybody has their red, white, and blue out, and they want nothing more than to see the Triangle of Terror wiped out.
And their partner, Sergeant Slaughter.
The Benedict Arnold of the WWE the traitor, Sergeant Slaughter, ready to battle here.
I think it's safe to say somebody's going to get hurt. I mean, real bad.
And their opponents, introducing first, weighing 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior.
What an ovation for the Ultimate Warrior, who along with Hulk Hogan comes in here with a tall task to defend American pride.
California, weighing 302 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
Here comes the champ, and by the sound of this reaction, I think it's safe to say that Hulkamania is alive and well.
Yes, but is there an ego issue to be concerned about between Hogan and Warrior? Notice how the Triangle of Terror came down as a unit, but Hogan and Warrior came to the ring separately. You may want to keep an eye on that, Cole.
Here we go. It's the match made in hell. Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior taking out all three members of the Triangle of Terror.
And Hulk Hogan says this match here tonight is just as important to him as becoming WWE Champion was back on January 23rd, 1984.
That's saying a lot, but the Hulkster says he's been waiting to feel that rush again.
Look at Hulk Hogan. Oh! Hogan really taking it to Sergeant Slaughter. Big shot. Slaughter's down. Back to his feet, but whoa, maybe not for long. Wow, another shot from outside. They have got Sergeant Slaughter reeling here, the big one. Yes!
Oh, man! And now taking it to Adnan and Mustafa.
Hulk Hogan on a roll here, but he tags out. Watch this, double clothesline.
Incredible action.
Warrior and Hogan. Slaughter's down. The question is, can he get back up?
Oh, good Lord.
Yep, there's the reversal by Sergeant Slaughter.
These two teams have been at odds dating all the way back to earlier this year when Sergeant Slaughter defeated the Ultimate Warrior for the WWE title.
Yeah, well, luckily the Hulkster was able to bring the WWE Championship back to Warrior, back to America, when he beat Slaughter for the title at WrestleMania 7.
But as we've learned, that is not where the story ends. Despite losing the title, Slaughter and his Triangle of Terror have remained a force here in WWE. And their chief targets, Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, they've certainly wreaked havoc in recent weeks, but it doesn't look like Warrior or Hogan are intimidated by the Triangle of Terror.
On his own, Sergeant Slaughter is an unbelievable force. But when you add General Adnan and Colonel Mustafa to the mix, it's damn near unstoppable.
Yeah, adding Mustafa was such a game changer for Slaughter. Not only is he a brick of a man, but he's also an accomplished amateur competitor.
A very rare combination, and of course, Adnan is just so devious. You never know what's going on in his mind.
What a punch! He's got him up. Oh, look at that scoop slam.
Folks, coming in October, exclusively on pay-per-view, don't miss Hulk Hogan, a real American star.
And look at Hogan. Hogan looks to be setting up to finish this match. There's that big boot. And now Adnan and Mustafa want to get involved. But here comes Ultimate Warrior. This thing's getting out of control, Michael. That special referee, Sid, better do something here. Where's Warrior going? What's Warrior doing? Who knows? He's got a steel chair. Look at this. He's chasing Adnan and Mustafa out of here. Oh, no. You got to be kidding me.
And Slaughter's down again. What's going to happen next? Man, Sergeant Slaughter getting what he deserves here. And to be honest, I couldn't be happier.
When you don't turn your back on America.
Oh, my. Hooks the leg. 2, 3.
It's over. Hogan and Warrior with the victory here tonight.
We said it was a match made in hell. And hell is what it took to win.
You want to talk about a tag team war?
We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to all competitors.
SummerSlam 1991 would mark the last appearance of the Ultimate Warrior inside a WWE ring for nearly 8 months.
The Ultimate Warrior! It is! The Ultimate Warrior!
Exploding back into the spotlight in 1992, the Ultimate Warrior stormed through all who dared challenge his intensity.
The Macho Man Randy Savage is better than the best.
It was Warrior's rivalry with the Macho Man Randy Savage, however, that would soon manifest into a much-needed alliance.
What you see across the back of this Macho Man is the bondage of the Ultimate Maniacs. We are the Ultimate Maniacs, and we are Ultimate Survivors.
But as the Ultimate Maniacs rocketed to the top in WWE, without warning, Ultimate Warrior would once again vanish.
There were rumors just yesterday that the Ultimate Warrior would not be at Survivor Series. He would not team up with the Macho Man Randy Savage. And unfortunately, we can confirm that that is correct.
Now, after nearly a 4-year absence, the Ultimate Warrior makes his long-awaited return to battle Hunter Hearst Helmsley on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania 12.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. About to come down the aisle from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing 246 pounds, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley with a look of disdain for this capacity crowd.
Yeah, and speaking of looks, what will the Ultimate Warrior look like? I got a tip right before WrestleMania that he's up to 400 pounds and bald.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent makes his return to WWE from parts unknown, weighing 260 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior!
Unbelievable. Would you look at the amazing physical condition of the Ultimate Warrior? 400 pounds and bald, huh, King?
Huge match here at WrestleMania 12. There you see the Ultimate Warrior. He is ready to fight.
Yeah, he's going to have to work cut out for him, as you can see there. Hunter Hearst Helmsley from behind. Hunter hammering away on Warrior.
Wait a minute, this match has not even started. What's Helmsley doing?
Well, I think it's great strategy, King. Get Warrior before he gets rolling.
Oh, Warrior ducks the clothesline. Oh, that kick in the gut. Looks like Helmsley's going for the pedigree. Oh, and there it is, a pedigree by Hunter Hearst Helmsley. But look at the Warrior.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley can't believe it. Warrior stood right up after that devastating pedigree.
It's as if he's Superman or something. And now, Warrior on the attack. Here he comes.
Oh! Ultimate Warrior is getting ready here.
And there's no getting up from that. Man, this one might be over before it even starts, Cole.
Warrior looks to be making up for lost time.
That's it.
The cover. 2, 3. The Ultimate Warrior is back in a major way.
And I'm not so sure Helmsley knows what hit him, Cole. Look at him.
What an incredible match.
That one could have gone either way. Nobody has anything to be ashamed of in this one.
No WWE talent becomes a legend on their own.
The Ultimate Warrior's legacy was that of a trailblazer. The relationship between Warrior and the WWE Universe was a once-in-a-lifetime phenomenon.
The power of the Ultimate Warrior is something that you...
Tragically, the Ultimate Warrior passed away just days after his Hall of Fame induction. But in true Warrior fashion, he left the WWE Universe with a strong final message.
Every man's heart one day beats its final beat. His lungs breathe their final breath. And if what that man did in his life makes the blood pulse through the body of others, spirit, the running the man did, live forever.